walking through the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Yeah, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and fine to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Moseby St, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flair, son up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's backpack, capital one. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man, A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeant is with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
do not know much about a band, but gosh darn it, I love them horns. All right, I love them horns. Shout out. Hey, listen, you're watching OFFScript. It's your boy Scotty. I'm in the building. Listen, you already know what freaking today is, man. Shout out to my man Blue, GOAT of the MF and YouTube. Listen, man, I just live here. It's your world, Blue. It's your world. I'm just a squirrel, my guy, trying to find a nut. All right, just trying to find a nut. But you know what today is? You know what today is. All right, Jackson State versus Alabama A&M. Wild Out Wednesday. Okay, let's get it. Been waiting for this one. Oh, we've been waiting for this one. All right, we've been waiting for this one. Okay, so real quick, I got it. Listen, I got some sponsors. I got to pay the bills, so stay with me, all right? First up, announcement. If you haven't joined the OFFScript membership, what the hell is you doing? Okay? I got 3 levels, 1 for donations, elite members, all that. We going to get all that rolling. So I promise you, members, it's worth your money. Trust me. Give me time. We going to get it all rocking, all right? But if you're not a member, go become a member. Stop playing with it. I'm telling you, it's worth every bit of it, all right? Also, give you the rundown on these shows coming up Thursday, tomorrow. Who you trust, all right? Not who you love, not who you need, who you trust, all right? Who you trust, 7 p.m., all right? That's what's going down tomorrow. Friday, my prediction. Hopefully, I'm going to get my special guests come in. You know how black people can be. They tell you one thing, they don't come on, they don't show up. So at the end of the day, you might just be stuck with me, all right? So that's how we'll do that, all right? Next Saturday, pregame show starts early in the morning. All right, the pregame show starts early in the morning. Please make sure you up and Adam ain't. Okay, listen, it's not a game out here. I'm gonna be at the games. That's why I'm doing my pregame so early. All right, so me and my girl can make it to the tailgate and all that. All right, so we trying to enjoy ourselves as well. And a couple more things. Who tailgating? If you go into the game, let me know who tailgating. Email me at support@itsoffscript.com. Let me know where to show up at. Tell me the zone. I'm in there, okay? I'm in there. I'll do what I can do. I'll say hi, say what's up, but you got to give me a plate. That's all I'm asking. A little plate, little food, little something to eat, my little scrumptious, all right? Now, this video is sponsored by Moment in Time Bus Company. Their website is right up here, the phone right here. Listen, all right? It's a party. Join us this weekend on the HBCU Fun, all-exclusive packages, including a party bus with an open bar. I'm going to say that again. I don't even drink, but I know what that means to y'all drinkers. It's an open bar, okay? Partying from ATL to Huntsville, otherwise known as The Hill, all right? Come watch the Bulldogs of A&M take on primetime Deion Sanders and his Jackson State Tigers. There will be a tailgate at the stadium with games and prizes. I say again, games and prizes, okay? Follow the game. There will be an after party. I'm going to say it again. There'll be an after party. One night, stay at the hotel. $175 per person, $300 as a couple. You get 10% off with the promo code OFFScript. Listen, all you got to do is call this number. All right? All you got to do is call this number. Tell them, hey, OFFScript send me, get 10%, do your thing. This does not include the ticket, all right? This does not include the ticket. Bus pickup locations are from Atlanta and Birmingham. Instructions will be given once the booking has happened. Payments can be made by Zelle and Cash App, all right? So, video is sponsored by Moment in Time Bus, RSVP. Get your stuff, get your tickets, get your bus packages. I'm telling you, you can get your money's worth, all right? All right, that's what it is. Now, call lines are open. Okay, if you hear bacon in the background, Mama Stinson out here whipping up a key lime pie. You said cheesecake? Key lime cake. She up here whipping a key lime cake, all right? So everything's going on in the kitchen, all right? Now, before I get started, there are the rules. There's the only rules for Wild Out Wednesday. No women, no children, and no spouses are to be talked about. Now, if your son plays for the team, all bets are off. All right, he get that work just like anybody else. All right, but keep it about football. No need for scandals. No need for administration. I don't care who's sleeping with who. I don't want to hear none of that. We keeping it football, coaches, players, you know, all that. That's where we keeping it. All right, call lines are open, and you know how it gets started. Let me warm it up.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Come on, man. Freaking Wild Out Wednesday. Let's get it popping. We in here. First caller up. Let me hear it. What's up, caller? You live. Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this Reese.
What's
From
up,
Hustley.
Reese? Talk to me.
Hey, I want to first to go Bulldog. So we all know what's going to happen Saturday. We all know what's going to happen.
Talk to me.
The NFL's going to come down to Louis Cruz. He's going to see all that maroon. He ain't going to know what to do. But guess what? When they band pull up too, the band going to catch the L. The football team going to catch the L. And what do Jackson State folks going to do? Sit there and look miserable. But at least they can get some clean water, though.
Okay. I like that. Starting off with a nice jab. I like that. Come on. What if Alabama?
And
Listen,
somebody talking about something.
I didn't think y'all was going to show
And
up.
listen, oh, we're going to show up. We're going to show up big and proud. Because, you know, we got pride in our HBCU. You know, we take care of our streets. We take care of our campus. We feed the kids on the campus. You know, everybody eats well. And the woman looks beautiful on our campus. I know you said no women, but I'm uplifting my women of Alabama A&M University.
I respect that. I respect that.
But then all I want to say,
Hey, you good, Reese? I like. Hey, start off strong, my guy. I appreciate it. Hey, you always welcome to call back in too. All right. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Scotty, give me a second. Hold on, let me get this right. Hey, can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, Scotty, see me in the chat. Now, I wasn't going to call in and say nothing, but I was stationed in Fort Benning, Georgia. That means I was 2 miles from Alabama. And the only damn thing that I can tell them that's good about Alabama is the interstate and roads that run up out of there. Without Google, nobody could find goddamn it Huntsville, Alabama. The only people in Huntsville, Alabama that have shoes on is the football team. They don't have no band. They got goddamn it 3 people with no shoes, no instruments, running around clapping like they looking for the Underground Railroad. Who in their right damn mind would even think about calling their schools the Hill? The Hill of what? Ain't no damn hills in Alabama, man. Come on, man. Them damn people ain't had no damn clean water, no any damn type of fresh food in the damn day in their life. They still eating goddamn it fatback and chitlins and goddamn it cornbread on a Monday morning at 8 o'clock. What's gonna happen this Saturday when it's all said and done? Jackson State coming down there and the boom is gonna be in your mouth, your mama's mouth, and your daddy's mouth. Now y'all have a blessed day.
Yo, how do you end that with a blessed day? That is hilarious. Like that boy said, he said, "If you have a blessed day." Oh my God, listen. Come on. That's how you start this thing up. That's how you come on, Mr. Orthon. That's how you start, Mr. Galloway. That's how you start this thing up. Listen, oh my God. Oh my goodness, this is too funny. That was too funny. And listen, if you haven't heard what Connell Maynard said about that Jackson State offense, is simply he said the offense was better last year than this year. That's listen, I'm not saying that. He said that. He said for the people in the back, he said the offense was better last year than this year. Okay, so when you guys tell me I'm when you guys tell me that I'm hating, and I'm telling you, people professionally who get paid to coach this thing is telling me in press conferences the offense was better last year than this year. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. I am surprised. I have like no callers. I am super surprised. I thought Jackson State would be in here before before the callers get. See, this is how I know most of you Bamas are Twitter fingers. All right, because I gotta give it to Mr. Galloway. He be in the comments. He be in the phone lines. The rest of y'all Bamas be in the comments. Y'all don't really be calling in. Y'all be in the comments hard. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, this Reese again.
What's up, Reese? Talk to me. He came for you. He came for y'all.
First of all, Jackson State in Timbuktu, Mississippi. You pass all types of conspiracy just to get to Jackson and get disappointed that there's nothing there.
Okay, a little something.
Then I know everybody hating on E&M. It's all about Deion Sanders. All about the football team. This all-world defense, quote unquote. But y'all come and block a little kid. Shador Thornton got a noodle on. The boy got a big head and his breath stank.
Now how you know that? That's the real question. You don't want to talk about that though. How you know that?
You can come on, Scott. You can look at somebody and tell them they breath stink.
You can look at somebody and tell them they breath stink. What is we doing? What is we doing? Come on, Reese. You started off so strong. You're making Alabama A&M look
all
bad.
I gotta say is, I want all the smoke from Jackson State fans. They ain't calling. I'm gonna hold down my Bulldog.
I feel you. They definitely.
You know what? Put it on three-way.
Nobody's on three-way. Nobody's. But hey, call back if somebody comes on and comes at you. You can call back. I'll put them on three-way for you.
I bet it up.
I bet. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me. What's up, Sean?
What up, OFFScript? How you doing, my guy?
Boy, you sound like you calling from a 1960 payphone. Why is it so staticky?
Yo, I don't know what that is, man. Let me see, man. I don't know what's going on with that. It just started doing this when I called you.
No.
I'm not on CFL phone line, bro. Okay.
Hey, listen, his phone sound better than this.
Hey, I'm gonna call back.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Ooh, wait, God almighty. What? He said, boy, calling from CFL. Yo, CFL is never going to live this phone line down. I'm telling you right now. Hey, what's up, Smoke? You live. Talk to me.
Hey, man, listen.
Boy, y'all phones breaking. Listen, I don't know much about Jackson, but it looks like y'all don't got no service. I mean, because I got one person calling in who sound like he talking to a plastic bag, and then I got another person calling in, his phone cutting off. Y'all need to get y'all life down. Y'all, and listen, if you're a Jackson State supporter or live in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, you need to get your stuff together, for real. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
All right, Scott, it's me.
Oh, yeah,
it's
much
crystal
better.
Clear.
Much better. I thought you was talking through a plastic bag.
I don't know what that was about. Hey, man, look, man, I really don't care about either, how anyone feel, you know what I'm saying? I used to work in Alabama, so I'm not really going to talk about the lack of education that the people have around there, or the fact that they missing a lot of teeth and don't go to the dentist, or the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they do be having good credit, but they easy to beat. So if you sold cars, you know what I mean, you can get paid off of them because they ain't smart. However, the way the game go down is you see Jay White in the comment.
Mm-hmm.
You see how much energy you see how much energy he got in there with his fingers. They gonna silence that shit in the first quarter. I'm talking about open kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down. They go run the kickoff back. They gonna stop A&M, and we ain't gonna see Jay White no more. We gonna have to send the Huntsville police department by his house to check on to see if he shot himself in the head or the foot or the arm or something. Because they clumsy with weapons down there in Huntsville.
Mm.
The only thing they can do right is cook. So hopefully the food is right for you when you get to go tailgate.
Okay. I mean, I guess, I get a little pop shot. I give you that little pop shot.
Yeah.
I like the subtlety.
Yeah,
of the,
look at him. He's still in there. We kicking y'all. Those are the only words he's been knowing how to say for the last 3 weeks.
And
bro.
go Bulldogs. That's it. He gonna hit you with that and a go
And
Bulldogs.
go Bulldogs.
And go, that's all Jay White gonna hit you with, a go Bulldogs, and we gonna win. That's it.
That's the true fan. Hey man, but hey, it's gonna be a good show, man. You know, people scared because it's getting closer to the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the closer you get to the game, that them butterflies build up. So you know, you anticipating something big to happen. And you know, I just think that everybody should buckle their seatbelts and get ready. Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, hey, get your popcorn ready. Appreciate the call, Sean.
All right, homie.
All right. Listen, man, I'm so surprised. Jackson State fans, listen. I say both sides. Listen, the FAMU and Jackson State wilding out was too good, and the reason it was too good was because Mr. Campbell was single-handedly holding FAMU down, like literally would call in and give everybody the work, and then sit back and call back in and give everybody the work. And it's crazy to me is that I got over 189 people in here. I'll say probably 100 of them are Jackson State fans, maybe 120 of them, and then but they live in the comments though. But they'll call me on a regular show and have all this energy. Oh, Scotty, you said that Shedeur is this. Oh, Scotty, you're a hater. Oh, Scotty, you said. And today is a Wild Out Wednesday where there's no rules, and now you quiet as a mouse. Help me understand that. Help me. I got to come on here every day, good, bad, or indifferent, and got to take slack if I mess up or whatever. You guys live in the comments and be Twitter fingering. And then y'all got the nerve to call me and say something else. Boy, y'all, the disrespect. Hey, caller, you loud? Talk to me. What's up, Smoke?
Oh, bad, dog. I goddamn speaking. I was coming through goddamn Huntsville. My damn service cut out. You know, ain't got no goddamn cell
was coming through Huntsville.
Shit, man. You know, I drive trucks. I come through Huntsville, got them damn whole phone cut off, man.
Oh, man.
Want to call in and talk. Man, you watch Move with Life, dog. You know, they Move with Life with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's what Huntsville look like, goddammit.
With the no fences? With the no fences?
No fences, man. Dirt roads and everything.
He said we don't got no fences around here. We got the gun line. Yeah, gun line, boss.
We got the gun line, boss. Man, I got tired of hearing that shit. Goddamn man, them fans talking, man. Talking out their ass. I think you never hear about Martin Luther King going through. Cause ain't shit down there for him.
Why you got to bring Martin Luther King in here? Why you got to do Martin Luther King?
I'm saying it though, man.
What MLK do? He ain't do nothing. Listen, he ain't do nothing to nobody. And you over here bringing up MLK. Now the real question, if I'm being honest, the one who talking the most trash is actually Connell Maynard, and I love it. Listen, man, like at the end of the day, you only listen. Your team got to back you up, and I love that. Like at the end of the day, when Connell says whatever he says, and his team goes out there and lose, win or lose, you know Connell Maynard's going to have to eat that. I love it.
Oh, he don't eat that shit.
See,
if he don't get nothing else from you. He don't get nothing else. He don't eat that one.
And then with the reason I don't like the Deion play, and I know how it is. Deion's a media mogul, so I mean he's literally playing both sides of the fence. He's like, if I don't talk back, then my team loses. Then I say, hey, you know, I'm not that kind of guy. You know, we weren't prepared. Blah blah blah. If he wins, what is he going to say? Oh, I ain't need to talk. See what happens when you talk? My team comes up. You know, we come down. We beat them down. He's just playing both sides of the fence. I don't like that. Just stand on something. Too political for me.
Well, all I gotta say, I ain't hold you up too long. All I gotta say is fuck Alabama, and we gonna see them Saturday.
All right, appreciate the call, Smoke. I feel like this is about to be my Wild Out Wednesday. I feel like this is gonna be my Wild Out Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna call it how I see it. Because I feel like the only way I'm gonna get Jackson State fans to respond is if I speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm a wild out. It is my show, so I guess I can. So this is my thing, right? And I've stated this on numerous occasions. If Shedeur, the Golden Child, Boy Wonder, Second Coming, or whatever you want to call him, if he does not outdo Quincy Casey. He's trash. It's trash. It's a trash ass game. And all the Jack State fans are gonna be like, but if we win, Scotty, what does it mean? We got the win. Nah, no. You're supposed to have a better team. You're supposed to have a better offense. No. Hell no. And what will really F y'all up is if Quincy Casey got in the game and gave you that L. I would be so delighted. I mean, listen, I would be so delighted. It would be unreal. Listen, no matter who I pick, I don't care if I pick Jackson State to win or not. If Quincy Casey got in the game for some reason, somehow, and won the game, boy, I'm telling you, I would be whistling Dixie the whole post game show, win or lose, whoever I pick, I'll be out there. What's that old school Andy Griffith? I'll be whistling Andy Griffith I'll be down by the lake fishing somewhere. I don't know, I'll be doing something, but that would make my day. Boy, that would make my day. I'm telling you off the rip, that would so make my day. All right. So that's 1 point. 2, my second point is this offense really as good as it says it is? Like I said, Connell Maynard said it was better in the spring. But what does that say? What does that say about this coaching staff? You were better in the spring, but you kept telling everybody to catch you in the fall. But the only reason people aren't catching you in the fall is because of your defense. It damn sure ain't because of your offense. Your offense is, I mean, if we can be honest, it looks high schoolish, if I'm being honest. It looks high schoolish. It looks like somebody like copied and pasted some plays and was like, yeah, this gonna work. Oh, this is it right here. Hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send 3 people on ends. Yeah, they ain't seen that before. Yeah. And then you know what we're gonna do? The very next play, we're gonna do the same thing again. Ooh, they ain't gonna be ready for that. Ooh, they ain't gonna be ready for that. You know why they ain't gonna be ready for that? Because we've been in the NFL. Yeah. We done been in the NFL. Yeah, hold on. You know what we're going to do next? Then we not going to max protect for our freshman quarterback. We going to let him run for his life. Oh, they ain't ready for that one. Oh, yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. And then on the opposite end, you got Alabama A&M who can't stop a nose. I mean, like literally the game is 3 facets of the game, and Alabama A&M is playing handicapped. They literally playing handicapped. They're playing with one arm time behind their back, beating teams. Like, you know your defense is sorry. You know they can't stop nobody. If I'm Connell Maynard, everybody on the defensive side of the ball need to give me their checks. Because you ain't earning them. I need all them refunds. I need the refund. If you think I'm playing, I need my money back. Because you're not earning your paycheck. You're not. Hey, caller, you loud, talk to me.
Hey, what up, man? This is Calvin
calling
from Phoenix by way of Jackson.
What's up?
Man, I can't take them turd-colored uniform niggas serious. Like, that shit it looks fucking disgusting. Some of they doing something. They ain't doing shit. Now, you know, their defense, you said used toilet paper. It's not Moseby. They about good as used toilet paper. That's what their uniforms are like. Fucking used toilet paper. We gonna see Saturday, though. I'll let you, bro.
All right, boy. Appreciate the call in. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Yo.
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
This shot from Jackson.
Is this you the high schooler or the college kid? I get y'all confused.
The high school. Man.
Okay, I just want okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so can we talk serious right quick?
I don't know. Are you gonna make a serious point?
Are you gonna make a serious point? Because you sound real dumb right now.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay. So basically, you're like you talking about the offense, right?
What offense? Whose offense? See,
but,
you already starting off on a bad foot. You already starting off on a bad foot. You ain't even being there. Come on, high schooler.
Listen, bro, I'm not gonna say they good. They're not that good. But like the same way that you were saying before A&M just launched. You were just saying that they put up enough points, so the defense don't got to be good. Our defense is that good. The offense don't got to put up that many points, right?
That's fair.
Okay, then. So like, that's besides the point. Then you said like Quincy Shedeur needs to match Quincy Casey's stats. He doesn't really.
He does
because like Quincy Casey, Quincy Casey put up some stats because he had to.
Oh, so
right.
So let me get this straight. So Shedeur doesn't have to. So you don't want Shedeur to score points. That's what you're saying. You don't want Shedeur to throw for 300 yards.
If we can win without him scoring points, he shouldn't just throw the ball in the air and put it in the
so let me get this straight. So the freshman quarterback who was because I rewatched every documentary, right? The sixth one said, "Oh yeah, I love coaching him. He's beyond his years, this, that, and the third." So you're telling me that somebody beyond their years is better than a quarter? That's what they said. They said Quincy was not ready for the position. Quincy was not good. That's pretty much what they were saying. With less games, less starts, with less games, less starts, he puts up over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns against Alabama A&M, which has one of the worst defenses. Worse.
Right.
So you're telling me, wait. You're telling me I'm going to give you the whole breakdown and then I'm going to let you go. And I'm gonna just ask you yes or no questions. High schooler, listen to me very closely. I know you new kids. You guys have a short attention span. TikTok, off talk, lick talk, all that. Y'all be on the 1 minute stuff. I'm gonna ask you yes or no questions. Is the O-line better from the spring to the fall? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is the receivers better from the spring to the fall? Yes or no?
Yes.
Is the defense better from the spring to the fall? Yes or no?
Of course.
So you're telling me Quincy Casey did more with less, and he's not a 4-star quarterback. Go ahead, Shad. It's on you.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so listen, right? Okay, so
now don't get in trouble. Now, if you're supposed to do your chores, don't get in trouble. That boy hung up. His mama came on the line.
I didn't hang up.
Oh, okay. I thought your mom came on the line.
Anyways, okay, so what I was gonna say, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so like you said with Quincy, he's only started in like 3 games, right?
He started 2 games.
You listen, right?
2 games.
He started. Okay, he played most of the game when we played against Bethune-Cookman in 2019.
Okay.
He played horrible. Got took out for Jalen Jones, who is not good, right? He started again. I forgot that game, but we lost. He didn't play good. And then his third start was against Alabama A&M, who has the worst defense in the conference. Can we really just say he's all that good from playing good against a D2 defense who just got 35 put on them by a D2 team? One of the worst D2 teams. They're not even good.
Hey, I'm glad you're saying this because you're just raising the expectations for me. You're just raising the expectations for me for Shedeur. You keep saying they're bad this, bad that. That means and Quincy put up 43 with a 150-yard rusher. So I don't want to hear no excuses. If Shedeur does not throw for 300 yards, it's a bust. He's not this 4-star all-world guy. I don't care if he doesn't throw for over 300 yards. What we talking about?
Shedeur has thrown for over 300 yards against a way better defense.
Then this should be easy, right? You're making my point. Yes. You keep making my point. So if he doesn't, then what, Shad? Then what? If he doesn't throw for 300 yards, then what, Shad? That's what I want to hear. Tell me that.
What you trying to say? I'm going to say Quincy better than him? No. Because he's not.
So so let me break this down. So Shedeur's throwing 300 yards against a better defense. He has he's going against the worst defense in the SWAC, and he shouldn't put up 300 yards. Make that make sense to me.
I mean, yeah, he should.
Okay,
that's his his average. His average is 200 to 300 yards every game. Yes, he should.
Okay, then. So why is my expectation for if he does not beat Quincy Casey's stats, how is that unreasonable?
Because
you're making my point.
Expectation is just weird because you trying to compare him to Quincy Casey, who only showed up in 1 game.
You're not understanding. First of all, Quincy Casey got hurt in the Bethune game. He threw a 40-yard bomb on the run and got hit and got taken out the game. So
what did he do? What did he do? What did he do other than that 40-yard?
That was
nothing. I was at the game.
But sir,
we wanted him out.
Sir,
we wanted them to put the white boy in.
Sir,
that's how bad he was playing.
Sir, how was he playing that bad? He went shy. Dude, you have to be the dumbest high schooler in Mississippi. He went 4 for 4. He went 4 for 4 with a 40-yard bomb and got taken out the game. How was he playing bad? Explain that to me. He went 4 for 4.
2 whole quarters.
He was playing 4. He went his completion. Go watch. Go look at his completion percentage. He went a perfect completion percentage and got hit and got taken out the game. So how was he bad? How was he bad?
Bro, he was bad. He was bad. I was at the game. He was bad.
You're not understanding. I said he had explain to me how somebody's bad with a perfect completion percentage.
Okay.
Explain that to me.
You was there. Okay.
No, I'm asking.
There. Okay.
Did he not go perfect?
No, you know. Okay. You know, you got it.
Okay.
There was no reason why Quincy never started at Jackson State.
You're right.
He was that good.
Oh,
you know
what's funny? No, I don't. You know what's real funny, Shad? Oh my God, I think I had his coach on here. What's his name? Oh, Coach Hendricks. And when I asked Coach Hendricks, he said he had a plan for Quincy. He said he was going to redshirt Quincy anyway. Oh, but see, you didn't watch that interview. You didn't see that. I had Coach Hendricks on the channel. I asked him about it, and I said,
watched it.
Okay, so how does the coach, not you, not a high schooler whose mom just jumped on him and told him to get his chores done, how is you going to tell him that what he was going to do was wrong? Explain to me. He was going to redshirt Quincy anyway.
Okay, so besides Hendricks, why didn't he start over Jalen, who was playing horrible this spring?
Sir, did you not know Quincy had COVID for the first 2 weeks before he played? Did you know that? Did you know that?
Even after that, that's the
Did you know that?
ECW game.
Did you know that? See,
ECW game and then the Grambling game. Why not after that?
Let me explain to you how football works. I know you're a little young, you're a little wet behind the ears. Let me explain to you how it works. You can't bench a quarterback who's winning. That's just not, that doesn't make sense. That's why they gave Jalen Jones 2 games to get it right. If you remember, I know you're a fan, so you watched the game. Alabama State, he got exposed, and Southern, he got exposed. Once those 2 games went bad for him, they had to put Quincy in because they couldn't go back to Jalen. But you can't bench a winning quarterback, my guy. That's not how that works. But you're not a football. Listen. Go wash the dishes. Go put the show in the background. I'm going to teach you something, all right? I'm going to teach you something. Appreciate the call. Hey, caller, you loud. Talk to me.
What's up, bro?
What's good? Talk to me.
Man, that whole conversation just threw me all off. But everybody always trying to prove you wrong. That'd be funny. Will you be having so many facts? That's killing me for real.
I got to, because it's only one language I speak is facts. Now I do listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be real. I am when it comes to Quincy Casey, that's my guy. Quincy Casey. So I'm gonna ride for Quincy. All right, until he proves me otherwise, until I gotta get off the bandwagon, I'm riding with him. So you can call me emotional. I'll ride with that. I'm cool with that, but go ahead.
Oh, Scotty. You say you spitting facts, right?
Yep.
I got a fact for you.
Talk to me.
You did a show June 29th talking about Alabama A&M defense. Can you pull up that footage right quick?
Oh, my gosh, bro. This boy said June 29th. Hold on, let me go. I'm going right now.
I know you got so many bangers that people be forgetting.
Hold on.
Let me
see. June.
You know, I'm from the city, so I'm petty just like you.
All right, cool. We can get there. What's the title?
I think it's Alabama A&M pissing on them, something like that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's the recruiting video. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so started at 18 minutes and 43 seconds, and you go see how delusional an A&M fan is.
You said 18 minutes and what?
43 seconds.
All right, 18:43. All right, let's get it. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there.
And I'm gonna hold you to this,
okay,
bro.
18 what? 43?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to this. Yeah, 43.
All right,
1843.
I'm pulling it up right now. I'm about to share my screen window, Chrome tab, share audio. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm about to play it right now. All right, hold on.
All right.
So that's my thing. So I want y'all to look at these freaking recruits. And shout out once again, shout out if BD in recruiting, whoever's running Alabama A&M's Twitter department needs to get promoted because they was out here working today. They was out here working today. And I have it on good authority to tell you that it's not over. It's not over. Trust me, it's not over. So the whoever's running the Twitter department in Alabama A&M, y'all gonna have some work. Y'all gonna have some work cut out for you. You're gonna have some work cut out for you. So let me get to some of these recruits real quick, right? This is the one I really want. This dude right here. This guy right here. Spencer Perry. I want to talk about this. Spencer Perry. This man is 6'4", 195 and runs a freaking 4.4. Now, I don't understand who built him. Who built him? I gotta see his parents. His mama gotta be at least 6'1". You remember the movie Bad Boys 2 when he walks into the door and he's like, "Who is you, Reggie? How old is you? 15. Nigga, you at least 30. That's what Spencer Perry looks like. Spencer Perry, this man right here looks like a grown ass man for real. 6'4", safety, 195, runs a 4.4. That's a cheat code. That's something you do on Madden when you can't win the game. And what? That's what I said. Finisher, 6'4", 195, and he's a DB? What? That's Sean Taylor measurables. He said, "Daddy looking like Debo Zeus Lester." That is so fast. Yo, like for real. He said 4-star who would have started at Notre Dame. And listen, you know Blue Bloods, he gonna get you with all the Power 5. And so make sure you check out my man Blue Bloods. He make sure you check out my man Blue Bloods. He's gonna give you all the swag and the Power 5, the combos, the transfers. Like, come on. This is Sean Taylor measurables at safety. Now, what I'm not saying is I'm not saying he's Sean Taylor. Okay? I'm not saying he's Sean Taylor. I don't give a damn if it was his 10th school. I don't care if he came from an alternative academy. You don't find 6'4", 195 on trees, and y'all want y'all to keep that same energy when you had Jalen Jones, who was coming from another school. You got multiple kids coming from other kids' schools. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. It could be his 72nd school. He could be 29. As long as he got eligibility, he can play for me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Come on now. 6'4", 195. He could be 45. I'll be like, yo, you still got eligibility there? You got eligibility. Just want to know. Just want to know. What? Oh, come on, Blue. Come on, Blue Bloods. What would they be saying if he committed to JSU right now? Oh, I can tell you that because I'm the bandwagon. They'd be like, "Oh my God, script. Oh my God. Did you just see who we picked up? Dion is not playing right now. Dion is so not playing. Oh my God. Oh, I mean, like, we damn near just won the SWAC off that pick alone. 6'4", 195. Oh my God. Like, who's stopping us? That's what I've been hearing. Are you going to go live today, Script? Are you going to go live today, Script? You got to talk about what JSU has. You got to talk about what JSU just picked up. Like, bro, like, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, now am I lying? Don't listen. Y'all can call, listen. Y'all can. I'm stupid. Something is wrong with me. Listen, Listen, is that not fair? Is that not facts? All right, so listen, I'll give Dante this, right? At the end, in the beginning, all I said was his measurables. All I gave you is I said he's 6'4", 4'4", 190. Like, that's real. Who wouldn't want that? Now, did I know he would be a bust? No, but can we talk about something? Can we talk about something? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back around full circle. Anybody gonna bring up Niles Gaddy? Oh, we ain't talking about that though. Oh, nobody want to talk about that though. Mr. After SWAC Media Day, Mr. After he gotta start, Mr. I do this, Mr. I do that, Mr. How can he not be starting? Mr. Even Dion miss. Even Dion miss. So I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Listen, I happily take my L. But I want all them Jackson State fans who was dick riding, all right, for Niles Gaddy. And I said, he ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing. That's what I was saying. He ain't done nothing. I kept saying it. Everybody was saying, hey. Everybody say that. So if I gotta take my L, all right, because listen, I'm not I take L's, but I hand out a lot more than I've ever gotten. Can I say that? I've handed out a lot more L's than I've ever taken, and I can say that. Oh, he's not playing bad. So what's y'all niggas are so phony. Y'all Bama's, y'all Jackson State fans have to be the most enabling, coddling ass fans ever, bro. If he's not playing bad, was he worth being on SWAC Media Day? No. Was he worth being called a starter when he hadn't done nothing? No. Are you serious? Y'all are such callers. Stop playing with me. He probably not even gonna start this game, but he was supposed to, Niles Gaddy. The pregame show talking about Niles Gaddy had 5 sacks today. Oh, he couldn't be stopped. Oh my God. He was by Shador. Every snap of the actual play was crazy. Niles. He's all world. That boy got a half a sack and like 5 tackles in the season. Miss me. Hey, Carla, you gotta talk to me.
What's going on now? It's not yet free.
Not yet free. That's your YouTube name?
Not yet free. Coming out of JSU fan.
Oh, not yet free. That's a new one. Are we talking about mentally or like physically? Like, what are we doing here?
Hey, I'm free, man, but we still we in the struggle.
Okay, I got you. I'm rocking with you. Go ahead.
It's
your world.
Trying to make positive stuff.
I got you. What's up? Tell me, it's your word.
Without a doubt. Now, you always say that you a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Die hard. No, hey, that touched my spirit. That touched my spirit right there.
I'm a diehard Cowboy fan.
Talk to me.
Now, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. You a diehard Cowboy fan. Ain't nobody disillusional than the Cowboy fan. We've been waiting for years.
I'm very objective. I'm very.
I'm finna make my point.
Go ahead.
We've been waiting for years. Now you coming into the SWAC. This JSU. Hey, we got the same fans. That's why we got the fan base. Win or lose, we be showing up. Because every year, we think that's that year. Because we've been having some bad years for the last 7-8 years. So when you want to come about disillusional, you're a Cowboy fan. Hey, welcome to the JSU, baby.
Now,
the city the same way.
Now, listen. So
we love our fans and stuff. I mean, we love our team.
There's nothing wrong.
So when you
there's
get
nothing.
our
Listen,
callers coming in
Right.
and saying, "Hey, yeah," when you getting our callers calling in, they're like, "Oh man, I can't believe y'all saying this and all that." Hey. And most of Jackson is Cowboy fans. So we got two teams we slipping on.
all right. So let me make my point before you get up out of here. I'm a Cowboys fan, diehard, live and breathe it. But I'll be the first one to tell you I was wrong about Dak. I didn't want Dak. I'm super objective, like for real. Like I'm super objective. No, I'm dead serious. I was all last year. Yeah, all last year I was like, I don't want Dak. I'll pay for anybody else. And I would have been looking a dumb fool right now because he's balling. So I can take the L on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the issue for me. So my thing is this with Jackson State fans, it's just the unawareness, right? Like, that's the thing for me. It's like you guys have this arrogance for why. Like, you know, like that's my whole thing. And even as a Cowboys fan,
Cowboy fans got an arrogance for why.
Hold up.
That's what I'm saying. You mean Jackson all over with Dallas.
Y'all don't even have the most. Listen, I can do that as a Cowboys fan because we got 5 Super Bowls. I can walk around with that. Y'all don't have more championships than anybody in this. If you had more championships than anybody in the SWAC, I could be like, oh hell yeah, okay.
Yeah, but Dallas ain't got all the championships either.
But
Grambling got more
Grambling
championships than Dallas.
But
we
Grambling
got our championship.
But what I'm saying is, Grambling, you got one guy in the last, like, you got like 2 people in the last 80 years. Stop it. Grambling has y'all beat.
No, I'm coming out the SWAC, man. We done had what's called at least 20 players. These are
I'm talking about Jackson State. No, we're talking about Jackson State. In the Hall of Fame, y'all got 20 players in the Hall of Fame. Jackson State has 20 players in the Hall of Fame. Stop it.
2 or 3 people go up.
Stop it. You don't have no 20 players from Jackson State in the Hall of Fame.
I said 2 or 3 go up.
Okay.
Rico Richardson went up just 4 or 5 years ago.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Just went up a couple years
Congratulations.
ago. And stuff like, we don't have players to go up.
Congratulations. Now. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is the annoyance.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
They're the annoyance of the Jackson State fans is what bothers me.
The annoyance of the Cowboys. I'm trying to tell you, we the same fans.
I'm not that fan. I'm not. When we win, I'm happy. I'm not.
You know, you was clowning the other day, just like I was.
Who? When you win, you can clown. But when you beat, it's like hold up, time out. No. Wait.
Go ahead.
My thing is this: if the Cowboys beat a team we're supposed to beat, I don't brag about that. I'm glad we won. But if we would have beat the Tampa Bay, if we didn't win another game, I would have been like, but we beat them Super Bowl champions, though. I would have been that guy.
Me too.
I would have been that guy.
I would have been
that guy.
Yeah, we beat them.
I would have been that guy.
We only want to beat Alcorn at the end of the year. But at the same time, we can get the football. Hey, I'm from Jackson. I happen to be living in Huntsville right now. They already know. Huntsville police already on standby. The fire department, because the real outlaws finna come to town. Because you already know, man, when that defense come to town, man, they gonna eat them boys alive. Grambling, that one no fluke. Grambling don't take no games off. They hadn't beat Grambling in 4 games. In 4 years, they wanted that game. They got exposed, but they've been getting exposed. They just did pull it off against South Carolina. They let Tuskegee score all them points. Just did get Bethune-Cookman. They try to talk about the JSU games, but one thing about Mississippi football, we got a lot of good junior colleges that what's called SEC coaches send down to tone their skills with our coaches. Where you think Nugget came from? It's Aquina. Delta State ain't no pushover. Them guys know how to coach their team.
He came from Lackawanna. What are you talking about?
Is Aquina.
He went to Lackawanna. What are you talking about? He went to Lackawanna. He went to Lackawanna.
Y'all might call it Lackawanna. But the junior college, hey, they go ahead.
What?
We pronounce things a little different than y'all might want to pronounce.
That ain't even close. That ain't even close. You out here making stuff up. Is a queener? It's called Lackawanna. How is that even the same?
Hey, we pronounce it is a queen.
No, you didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. Just say you didn't know. It's okay.
Junior colleges is what's called. Hey,
listen.
The whole thing is
just say you didn't know. Just say you didn't know.
Had a nice scheme.
Just say you don't know.
Offensively and defensively, winning or not winning, they're still well coached. And that's how they play down here.
Well
so
coached?
They had a tougher game. Hey, their games were tougher than Saturday. Come see the show.
I'm gonna be
they
there.
Already ready to lock that defense.
I'm already there. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be on the field.
I'm gonna be
on the field.
You know he coming. He got kicked out at the end of the game, which called it their last game, because he took that late hit on glass. He gonna take it early within the first quarter. You gonna see your boy Quincy Casey come in the game. You loving Quincy Casey. You say you looked at the documentaries. Quincy Casey got bad work habits. You saw the documentary.
And you know that.
Just like the high school boy said earlier.
And you know that.
They had to talk
and you know that. And you know that.
Go ahead.
Based off the documentary, you know that.
The documentary said that.
That's crazy.
Son, what are you gonna do?
That's crazy.
Are you gonna
You're right.
Practice? Are you gonna learn these plays?
That's
resent.
I get it. No, I get it. No. Hey, that's great. You know, man. You hit it right on the head. Man. Listen, bro. You hit it right on the head. Boy, that's how I know your chains ain't broken yet. You hit it right on the head, boy. That was a bar. You said, how could I not know? The documentary told me, and it was made and published by the same guy who edited and directed it. That's crazy. The same person who was the main star of it, the same person that was the star of it, got creative control of it and could do the same thing with whatever you wanted with it. That's why Jalen Jones didn't sign off on that petition. Oh man, I like that. That man, boy, you real boy. I like you. I like you a lot. That man, he was hitting it on the head with that one. Ooh, he was hitting it on the head with that one. That boy, you got me on that one. Ooh, you got me on that one. Mm-hmm. Man, listen, I can't even call it. I can't even call it. That was gold, man. God, sometimes you just get got. Sometimes you just get got. Sometimes you just get got. Is a queener. That boy didn't know. That boy went to Lackawanna. Come on, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's funny to me. Is a queener. You need is a goer. That's what you need to do. That's the crazy. I didn't tell Quincy to go nowhere. Quincy chose that. I didn't talk to Quincy. I didn't reach out to Quincy and say go to Alabama A&M. I wouldn't listen. If I was in the Quincy Casey Council, I would have told it. I would have took that Power 5 offer. I wouldn't have gone to the SWAC. I would have got out the SWAC so fast it would have blew my mind. I would have took one of those Power 5 offers he got. Man, I would have been gone. No. If I was in this council, I would have told him to stay in the SWAC. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Is a queener. Is a goner. That's what he said. Is a goner. He said, if Scotty got the power to control transfer, then I'm sitting. Hey, listen, I can make it happen, Blue. Listen, I can make it happen. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? My reach is real. My reach is real out here in these streets, bro. But listen, this is what I want to do. All right. But come on, gents. Come on. Last time you said that, you lost. You said that about ULM, you lost. You thought I forgot. I ain't forget. I did not forget. All right. So let me say this. Let me see. Call in. You won't. Call in. You won't. Call in. You won't. Let me see who else I got up in here. Oh, I know you won't. Boy, you are the definition of, what do they say? You like one of them, you like the NBA player who, when he gets pushed, He don't say that until his teammates come over to you, be like, hold me back. Hold me back. That's you. That's you. That's you. Let me see. Oh, you definitely won't. You never do. Who else? Let me see. Those are usually the Twitter. Those are the usually Twitter fingers. Those are the usually Twitter fingers ones. That's how these guys get down. They over here, hold me back. Oh, see me in these comments. Well, get out the chat, Scotty. So you gonna tell me to get out my own chat? You wouldn't even be able to chat if it wasn't for my chat. How'd that work? That's crazy. I don't need to call in. I gave you facts. You never call in. You live in the chat. You live in the comments. That's how I got listen. Some of y'all are not as educated as y'all think. Ooh, let me say that. Listen, a lot of y'all is not as educated as y'all think. All right, because you really know a fool when he opens his mouth. You really know a fool when he opens his mouth. That's all I'm saying. It's real easy to be in the comments. You probably rewrote it like 3 times before you sent it. That's the benefit of being in the chat. But when you call in and you open your mouth like the last guy, is a queener, is a neither, is a neither, you be like, what? Who? What? What are we talking about? So, oh my God. Okay, that's what we're doing. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me.
Hey man, how you doing tonight, bro?
Oh, you gotta call back. Your phone is ridiculously bad. You gotta call back.
It is.
Yeah, it's bad. Woo, good Lord. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me.
It's Corey Lee. Let's get it.
What's up, Corey? Talk to me.
You said I wouldn't call in, so here we go. What you got?
You the one. You was in the comments. Listen, you the one talking in the comments. You have all the smoke. If you ain't got nothing to say, you wouldn't have nothing to put in the comments, now, right? So why I say call in is because you got so much to say in the chat. Now here's your opportunity to say what you've been saying in the chat to me on my phone. I can respond accordingly. So, Mr. Twitter Fingers, the floor is yours.
All right. So, where you want to start with, Quincy Casey, or you want to talk? What you want to talk
it's
about?
You've been in the chat. You got all the smoke for the chat. Bring all that energy to this phone line right now. So all that stuff
I'm
you were saying,
what do you want to talk about?
Quincy Casey, it's whatever you want to go with it. I don't care. I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm sitting right here waiting for any comment you got. I'm going to respond to you accordingly. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, let me do this then. So, yeah, I like all the banner, all that good stuff. It's great. Show's cool. But as I posted on your message yesterday, I think it's a dangerous narrative to have y'all suggesting that if certain quarterback don't play on Saturday, he should transfer. I think the point was made on last week before they took off on a break that you need to be back in at 6. If that's the case, I don't know for sure, then you got to understand discipline translates from the classroom. It translates from where you're supposed to be doing to the field. That gets looked at. So, is everybody don't get their way? Are they supposed to transfer out?
Is that a question, or that's a question to me?
Yeah, that's a question. I'm asking you.
If they choose to,
if I'm correct,
go ahead.
You were one of the ones that said with Bluebird, oh, he should transfer immediately.
Damn right.
Damn
right.
Okay, now why would you do that?
Because he's the best player on the team. He doesn't need Jackson State. Jackson State needs him. He has more leverage.
You really gonna take that position?
Yeah. He doesn't need Jackson State. He does not need Jack. Listen, I'm not sneak dissing nothing. Nugget does not need Jackson State. He does not need it. Football wise. Now,
okay,
Mr. Campbell, listen, wait. Nope. I'm about to finish my comment. I'm gonna finish my comment.
Go ahead.
This is my point. Now, Mr. Campbell could get on here and say, hey, the networking that an HBCU brings to you, the education I'm not talking about that side of the fence. That is a whole nother ball game. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about strictly football. He does not need Jackson State to play football. He can get in the portal tomorrow and go to a Power 5 conference. I put that on everything. Now it's on you.
Okay, so at another program, if you don't abide by the rules, do you think that you would not be sitting on the bench for disciplinary reasons?
Who says you don't know? You don't know if he's going to have the same problems as he had at. That's why kids transfer. Some kids don't like the coaching staff. Some people rebel against a lot of stuff that they might be going on in that situation. So when they transfer, they might like the new situation that they're in. They're like, oh man, I like this. I like where this is. You know, I got a better feel here. I like this. So they might not have the same issues as another that they had another program. That you can't call one situation and say it's a complete. It's a complete situation. What's going to happen at one situation is going to happen at another. It can and it cannot as well.
All right. Well, the last part of this. Okay, so he makes it to. Let's say per se that he makes it to the league, right? So the first day that you are late for a meeting or something like that, and you are not a first, second, or third rounder, what do you think is going to happen?
You know what that's called? That's called accountability and responsibility. At that,
so then why would you not learn it where you're at?
But you don't even know why he was benched. You don't know. You don't know. You're talking about a situation you don't even know. I said if he gets benched at Alabama A&M game, he should not play. That's exactly what I said. So
what are you teaching? You just talked about accountability. Then what are you teaching?
Listen, bro. Let me explain something to you. If the situation, I don't even know the full situation, right? I really don't. So all I'm saying to you is this: if I was Nugget, I'm putting myself in his shoes. If I was Nugget, once again, let me backtrack. I believe in what you do. I ride with my consequences. If I show up late, if I do whatever, if I cheat, if I steal, I rob, whatever, if I lie, I take ownership and I'm like, hey, that's what it is. That's on me, right? The second part about that is I don't even know the situation with Nugget. So all I'm saying to this is if I'm as good as Nugget, I know I don't need Jackson State. Bench me for Alabama A&M, I'm gone. Because now you're messing with my draft stock. Now you're messing with my whatever. Now, once again, I don't know the reasons why. Now, Deion can hold his accountability and his standard. That's cool. He has every right to do that as a coach. And as the player, he has every right to leave. That's the benefit of a free will in life. So if Nugget never learns the responsibility and accountability, that's on him. That's on him. But he's still allowed to make that decision regardless of it. Because like you said, if he if he goes to another situation and it occurs again, it's just going to be on Nugget. It's on Nugget. So however it looks, all I'm saying, I'm going to the part where I wouldn't be at Jackson State because I know I can be somewhere better, and I'm not going to deal with that at Jackson State when I know I could have been at Georgia or wherever I wanted to go. That's me. That's me personally. That could not be Nugget's view. He could take it on the chin and he can ride out. But since it's my channel and my opinion, that's how I would address it, and that's me. But go ahead. And your opinion is different, but go ahead.
Okay, now, I respect if that's your opinion. But what I'm saying is this. You're taking a coach and Deion Sanders who's done it at the highest level. And when he's preaching discipline, it's because he knows what's going to happen at the next level. Yeah, Duckett's got great talent. Can't nobody, that's undeniable. Nobody's going to even try to question that. But they can also win without him. Just like he has the opportunity to leave, is that when there are rules, and like you said, I don't know what happened. Only thing I'm saying is if it was because he didn't make it there at 6 o'clock on time, something that easy, it could be something entirely different. So I can't really get into it because I do not know either.
Exactly.
But I can't hear you.
No, I just said exactly. You're right. No, exactly. We don't know. So just let's not, don't give a scenario of time or account. We don't know what it is. So just say if he broke a team rule. Let's just keep it general like that. If he broke a team rule.
Okay. Well, if it was a team rule and it's something simple, then you can't get mad for a coach trying to instill discipline because that's going to follow you wherever you go. And I promise you, from being a professional athlete, miss those team meetings if you want to and see what happens. That's facts. And that's something you need to be instilled. I mean, if it was something like, hey, you parked in Deion's parking spot, or he told you how to park there, I would agree with you. I wouldn't transfer, but as a community, we should not be going, hey, you know what? If he doesn't play against Alabama A&M, you messing with my draft stock. No, if it was something simple or something like he told you not to do it before you do it, that's on you. You chose not to do that. Then you have to live with the consequences.
And so is leaving.
I promise you, these scouts talk to these coaches, and if they're looking for a reason not to take you, in baseball, you got 70 rounds. Football, you got 7. I mean, I'm just saying, we should not be encouraging that type of thing.
I can encourage whatever I like. Like I get it, but that's my opinion. And I agree, and you can have your opinion, but don't tell me what I can and cannot do. You know what I'm saying? I can encourage whatever I like. Now, you might see it as something wrong, and you might see it as something information. But for me, if it was my son, like I'm being dead ass right now, if it was my son and that happened, first of all, if it was my son, my son would have been on the transfer report after Delta State. If my son was Nugget, he would have been in the transfer report after Delta State. For real. I'm like, you bench me for Delta State? I'm out. And that's just like I said, this is my prerogative. That's just how I view it. My son's no, because there's a lot of great coaches, but most of the great coaches never played. Most of the great coaches have never played. So just because Deion is the GOAT doesn't mean he's the greatest coach of all time. Does not mean he can instill his talents or his technique into other players. We do not know that. We don't. You're assuming.
You're missing the point. The point is this. There was a discipline problem somehow, somewhere.
You don't know.
I don't know what it is.
You don't know. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't sit the damn boy in the bench because he looked at me and goes, you know what? I don't like you. So
don't know.
That did not happen.
You
I
don't
guarantee
know.
that didn't happen.
You don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying in general. I don't care. I'm being 100% with you right now. I do not care if my son was benched for Delta State and he's the best player on your defense. I have a problem with that. I'm deuces.
If he was at Alabama or Georgia and Nick Saban or Kirby Smart benched him for doing something stupid, would you have the same attitude?
Nope, because that's an NFL program.
You're talking crazy right now. You know it.
That's how I feel. Okay. All right.
That's fair enough. That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Yep.
That's fair enough.
Appreciate the call, my guy.
So,
hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Nah, I was just calling to address him because he's blowing the shit out of me for real. Because, like, I explained the whole situation in the Delta game. Nugget was late. He called the coaches. They knew he was running late. He got to his meeting. He went to practice. He did his disciplinary action. So he ran. And then after he got finished running, that's when they told him that he was going to sit. His issue was with the coach. He said, if I'm taking accountability for my actions, why am I still being benched if that's what y'all preach? Then he gets suspended for the FAMU game for dancing at practice in between his sessions. So it's like, I don't even know what to say, Scotty. You know how I feel about him in transferring.
Mm-hmm.
But he loved Jackson, so he said that he going to tough it out, you know. But the coaching, let me just shut up.
Well, I'll leave it at that. Hey, appreciate
you know what I want to say.
I know what you want to say, but hey, I'm gonna stop you from yourself. Hey, appreciate the call though.
All right, dude.
All right, peace. Hey, what's up, coach? Talk to me.
Hey, I'm just calling about the quarterbacks. There's a reason why Felix Harper was voted the MVP in 2019. Because I see right now, I've been watching these games. I've seen maybe three good quarterbacks and one on the upcome. The boy from North Carolina A&T is a good quarterback.
What are you talking about?
Is a good quarterback.
What are you talking about? It's Jackson State, man. Bye. We're not talking about that.
Come on, man.
We're talking about Alabama A&M and Jackson State. What are we talking about? Bye. What are you talking about? Oh, man. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's up, Scott?
What's good?
It's Bud at Jackson.
What's good? You sound a little far from the phone. You got me on speaker?
Yeah, no, I got you. I ain't got you on speaker no more.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Hey, listen, man. I kind of agree with you. Well, I don't agree with you. Let me say this. But I do agree with you that you are entitled to your own opinion about how you feel about the Nugget situation, or even about you, the way you feel about the HBCUs or whatever. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's fair. But I do think that at some point we need to change that idea that just because you go to Alabama or Georgia, it's okay for a coach to mistreat me because it's a big school and it's an NFL school. Well, if you're gonna take that same coaching from a white coach, then you should take the same coaching from a black coach. So I commend Nugget if he stay there and tough it out and prove that he is what I believe. On another note, why do you keep talking about Nick Foles? I mean, Quincy Casey. I mean, a backup, whatever you want to call him. He's irrelevant. He's not playing. He don't play for us. He don't play for Alabama and A&M. He run the scout. He run the scout team. Okay, he put up good numbers. Nick Foles did too. What's the point? I mean, okay,
is there a question? Is there a question coming?
Numbers.
Is there a question coming, or are you just doing comments?
Scott,
let me ask you. Hold on. Wait. I want to make sure. Is there? I'm asking. Is there going to be a question coming? Because I want to make sure I can respond to you. Because a lot of people call in, they say that, and they hang up. So I just want to make sure it's going to be a dialogue.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let
cool.
you talk.
Cool. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you. We go back and forth.
Go ahead.
Let you talk. All I want to know is this right here. You play football before. Fans in the stands always think the backup is great because he come in and show flashes in the paint. So they always think he's the best thing going. Oh, he could do this. He could do that. But the one problem is we've never seen Casey lead a team for a season. Until he's done that, then maybe we can compare him to Shador.
Shador hasn't done it. Shador hasn't done it for a season. Shador hasn't done it for a season. What we comparing him to? So why compare him to him?
Clarify that shit. Shador hasn't done it for a season.
Okay.
But he has been leading the team thus far.
Okay.
So we at the end of the season, we'll have a bigger, a larger sample size from him than we've got from Casey. So of course, fans would think that Casey would be equal or he's the same. That's because he's a backup. I mean, we see it all the time in backups, man.
Bro, you can okay. Now you just talking. Okay, can I respond? Because now you just rambling. My whole point is this.
Go ahead.
When it comes to watching Quincy Casey play, it's not because he's a backup, and I'm like, oh, the backup is better. He has an NFL level talent throwing arm. I can show you plays that is just like his arm alone, his arm talent alone gets the job done. So my thing is this: it's not that. I'm not on the Quincy Casey bandwagon just to be on it. The boy has talent. The boy is talented. And I've even said on my channel, I said, until he leads the team, I don't know what he is as a full-time starter. I don't. I said, but I know what was not fair. What was not fair is the way he was pushed out of Jackson. It wasn't fair. And I don't care if anybody, you can watch the documentary and see that it wasn't fair. You could just see that I mean, Shador is literally talking to the lineman like, yeah, you came here to block for me. Like, and regardless of a 4-star quarterback, you didn't like the same argument you're giving for Quincy is the same arguments I can give for Shador. He hadn't played, he hadn't led a team. If anything, Quincy had more game experience than Shador did. So you're jumping on a bandwagon that, because Deion said it's the best bandwagon, but it doesn't mean it was a fair. It's his son. The boy at ULM is playing. He's not good. It's because of his dad. Like, what are we talking about? When you have that unfair advantage, I don't want to say unfair. When you have a leg up, it's not going to be fair. Period. It's not going to look fair. It didn't come off as fair. We all knew what it was. So if your son was Quincy Casey, and regardless of his talent or not, would you think he would get a fair shot? Be honest. If your son was Quincy Casey, would you have told him to stay if Shador was coming? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay, then. So if you have that same mindset and you know your son is talented, if you can see Quincy Casey, if you'll be lying on here to tell me he's not talented, regardless of him being a backup or not. It's just that give the man a fair shot. Ladarius Skelton has been starting over Bubba, and he's the better throwing quarterback. Like, so what are we really doing out here? It's like, what are we trying to do? So my thing is, just be fair. I don't listen. I rather listen. This is my motto. If you're gonna be a dick, just tell me you a dick, and I can live with it. If Dion would have just said, "Listen, man, listen, I brought my son here to start," I would be like, "Oh, that's fair, appreciate it. That's real. I can respect that." But don't spit in my face and tell me it's raining talking about some, oh, it was fair. Oh, yeah, it's an open quarterback competition. I'm not Boo the Fool. It ain't. That's all. Listen, if Shador won the job fair and square in an open competition, I would be like, hey, Quincy, like, yeah, bro, just take your L. I'm that real with it. And I'm a fan of Quincy's. But that's not the case. And if you just said, if your son was playing there, you would have said, no, he didn't get a fair shot. How you think Quincy felt? That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
But hold on, but Scotty, my only problem with that is, then why go sit behind glass? Why not go to Grambling? Why not go somewhere that you can start? Because that's kind of like a two-part question. If that was my son, I'd have said leave Jackson State. But I would have said leave for an opportunity to start, not to go to a situation where you're going to be for sure to back up again.
Okay.
Like if that's my son and I feel he's talented, I'm telling him to go start somewhere.
Let me ask you this.
Son, go somewhere where you're going to get a fair shot.
Let me ask you this. Your son's a quarterback, right? And I'm going to just give you an example, because this is what it is. If your son's a quarterback, and let's say Peyton Manning is coaching at Tennessee, right? Peyton Manning is coaching at Tennessee. He has a senior quarterback. Would you tell him to go there? You would tell him to go there because you're like, hey, man, it's Peyton Manning. You want to learn from Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people will, some people won't. You know what I'm saying? That's a 50-50. Right. That's a 50-50 thing. All I'm saying in Quincy Casey's mind is, one, I know for a fact he wanted to play Jackson State again. I know that for a fact. You know, I know that for a fact. He wanted that was burning in him. He wanted to have that game again. And then two, he felt that Maynard has a track record of playing people who are the best. Abdul, a walk-on, you know what I'm saying? Like other people without scholarships have gotten scholarships on this team. So he just believes in a fair chance. Like, that's all you really want. If you feel you that good, it don't matter who you compete against. You that guy. You get what I'm saying? So if he has that kind of confidence in himself, you can't blame him for thinking that he can go and win any competition, even though he knew Akil was solidified, but he gets to go sit and learn. That's cool. I'd rather sit and learn behind Akil than a freshman who hasn't done as much as I have.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was earlier this week, man. I didn't get a chance to call you on. I wanted to tell you this, man. I know you hadn't really got a chance to see a fan base support at home because the Delta State game really wasn't a good example. Mm-hmm. That's a small school, and Jack State fans really never really show up. But majority of that stadium, over 40,000, it was pretty predominantly all Jack State fans. So when you see them play a good SWAC team or a decent SWAC team at home, you'll see 60 in the stadium. The vet fills up. It's a different environment. That's why you have so many. This rush of Jackson State fans you have, they've always been that way here, man. When they win it, it's full. And that's why I
can only imagine
the FCS and the FCS and attendance, because we got a fan base, so you'll get a chance to see that college football environment when you see Jackson State play a home game, especially the Alcorn game, especially maybe the Valley game.
I'm in there. I'm in the Alcorn game. So all you Jackson State haters, I'm gonna be sitting on your side too. I'm gonna be sitting right on your side.
We're gonna be looking for you. We're gonna tailgate and have a good time. But before we get there, I'm gonna call you back Monday to talk about how we got on your ass.
Listen, you know exactly where I'm gonna be, right here on this channel, taking it good or bad. Hey, appreciate the call, my guy. Hey, what's up, First? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
Man, these comment sections is out of control. I mean, bro, does anybody know what Huntsville sits on top of? Huntsville sits on top of a sea of PFAS. I mean, listen up here, the comments talking about dirty water. Bro, are you serious? Half of your water you put a lighter up to your water will catch on fire.
You lying?
Coming out of your sink. I mean, that's real talk, man. I mean, these dudes is crazy. And then Jay White, man, I'm sitting up here trying to enjoy the chat. I done came at you like 3 or 4 times, man. And you got no smoke, man. pick up the phone, call in, or you just gonna live on it. You just gonna live on the Twitter fingers. I mean, if that's who you are, I mean, I get it. I mean, I really get it, man. You know, you got nothing else. You know, you're probably a little kid. That's probably what it is. I mean, but yeah, man. The other thing, some of these dudes calling in, complaining and whining. Yo, for real, you gonna see you on Saturday. You know, all that talk is over. If you ain't got, man, listen. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's a walkthrough. Dudes are getting on a bus Friday morning to get there, and then it's all the talk's over. So I mean, I swear to God, I can't wait till Saturday.
All right, we'll see.
I don't
think anybody can wait.
Yep.
I appreciate the call, boy.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me make this banner real quick, guys, and I'm gonna be right to the call line. Dude, I'm doing more wilding out than the callers is. Hey, David, go ahead. You live.
What's going on, man? I thought this was supposed to be Wild Out Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying.
Talking trash about each other's school, man.
God, dog.
Come on now. What's going on? We got a SU hate. We got a SU dude up in here talking noise, faithful, blessed, whatever his name is. We got these Alabama A&M people up in the chat talking, but they don't want to get on the damn phone. That country ass school that's up there in the hills, whatever you want to call it, your water look like goddamn brown dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like this. Let it kill test Nugget on Nugget side. When he intercepts it, Nugget gonna be like, hold my Nuggets.
Wow.
Hold them. But anyway, man, all these, we talk about the fans, the Jackson State fans. Like I said, I was Jackson State from 97 to 2001, man. I was at every home game. I was at almost at every away game. I was built, to me, I tell people, it ain't about like the pomp and circumstance and everything. I just like watching football. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just me. I like watching football. I like watching good football. I like watching good football teams go head to head. Even if we play Valley, and Valley used to give us a run for our money. I used to like watching football. But it's crazy that we could say we got the biggest fan base, and we do, but we have to do better when it comes to the traveling. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, some people ain't got that kind of money like that. And at the time when I was at school, I was a student. So, you know what I'm saying? Back then, Uncle used to give me $300 a month. Shoot, I'd do $300 a month. Hey, I'm going to this game. I'm going to this game. I'm going to this game. I plan my shit out accordingly. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, one more thing. How about them Cowboys, man? How about them? How about them boys?
How about them? I got to let you go, though, but appreciate the call, though.
Go ahead.
All right. How about them Cowboys? That's how I know it's a weak Wednesday, because y'all talking about the Cowboys. I need to be talking about these teams. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you live, talk to me.
I'm live?
Yeah, you live. Talk to me.
All right, shoot. I just wonder, and maybe just for a Jackson State fan, if they so good, why wouldn't they want to challenge themselves nationally in the playoffs against North Dakota State, Sam Houston State, Jacksonville State, to claim that they're the best in the whole nation? Because to me, if they go and win the Celebration Bowl, which is a cool accomplishment, I think it kind of does a disservice to the program, because Jackson State, as much momentum as they got, and they brought out the swag, they would want to kind of put themselves on a bigger platform, if you kind of follow me.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, that's cool. We beating up on people and stuff like that. We beat them up on each other. But I don't want them to kind of take it a step further, you know what? Let's try to win the national championship.
All right. I mean, this not the episode for that, but I appreciate the call though.
You know,
ooh, man, this is God, boy, y'all dry. Ooh, y'all dry. The comments is come on, man. Hey, caller, you live, talk to me.
What's up, Scotty?
What's goody?
All right, so let me do this one more time, all right? So specifically, and I'm kind of like you, man. I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying, talking sports, but here's the difference, right? The problem with some of these folks is you can actually give them the truth and they still rather believe a lie. Because they partner who work at the gas station or they auntie who cook the chicken in the cafeteria and told them something they've seen, but they don't take the source for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Nuggets dad called in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can clear it up for folks, but some folks still rather be stupid. And unfortunately, it's like, you know, when you argue with fools, people can't tell the difference who from who. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this real fast. I'm gonna let you roll. So Israel Curry, I think the boy named Ebrock. So let me speak specifically to y'all, since Quincy name continuously in your fucking mouth, right? Ebrock. So you made the comment. My point, QC is third string at A&M, and that's sad. So first of all, young man, let me explain something to you. QC's on a full scholarship, right? I don't know if you got your degree, but QC on a full ride. That means he walks away paying nothing. That's first and foremost. Second of all, my boy, since you want to speak on my brother, yeah, I'm his brother. Since you want to speak, we're gonna speak facts. Quincy was off a Power 5 office, and I got the receipts. And Scotty, you've seen the receipts, so you know I'm not lying, right?
Yep, that's
so
fair.
QC put it out there. QC totally put it out there on the show, so some of these assholes who don't listen to the actual source, that he had nothing against Jackson State, he chose the SWAC because he likes the SWAC. He chose the SWAC over Power 5 schools that many of us probably would never even qualify to go to. So let's make sure we're facts on that. That's the next thing. So when we speak about HBCU love, some of us didn't have to come here. We chose to go here. That also goes to Quincy Case. All right, so let's make sure we're real on that now. Now, the other component is, why would he get behind a key of glass? So let's tap in for a minute because we want to know, because I want to make sure you know it and understand it, my boy. Why wouldn't you sit behind somebody who's potentially headed to the NFL draft? That's first. Second of all, maybe it was a reason that he wanted to go to A&M because there sure were other schools in the SWAC that offered Quincy. There were also Power 5 schools that offered him as well. Y'all so worried about somebody starting. Why the hell would you go start somewhere if you don't have a team that looks like what you want to see? Maybe it's a leadership. Maybe it was the way that Coach Maynard had the conversations with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe he was impressed by the offense. Maybe he felt that he could learn a little bit more sitting behind a championship caliber team. Maybe he was impressed with the academic scholarship part at the school. Maybe he wanted to stay closer to home because he got some family that wanted to see his game. Maybe. Does that make sense? Then we want to talk about, okay, if we're running QC numbers, we talked about Quincy playing. Quincy never threw a pick one time at Jackson State, right? So then you compare the whole thing with Quincy being a backup. So Quincy's a backup right now. So let me inform you of this, Israel, so you can make sure you're running your cops up and you're telling the truth and we're not spreading lies. Quincy was also COVID quarantine. Y'all know that? So when we talk about why QC left for A&M, let me give you a little hint on something. So when Quincy was quarantined, Coach Maynard came and sat on the couch and built a relationship and brought my boy food like a real one would. Now, Quincy also, unfortunately, was caught COVID last year in the spring at Jackson State. I ain't going to speak on no other situations, but I'm going to leave it just like that. Who checked on who? I'm not speaking off what I heard. I'm telling you exactly what I know. So everything I'm giving you right now, pure facts, no hate, no made-up tales, is 100% facts. I'm clearing the air so we don't have to keep having these conversations. It's one thing to talk about a player, the way they play, but the disrespect and the hate that some of you niggas be putting in these damn YouTube and some of these little chats, most of you hoe ass niggas won't say that shit to either his face or mine. I put money on it. Now, just for the simple fact that Scotty, you like Quincy, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with you liking that you like QC. You know why you like QC? If we want to be real about it, me and you got into it when we first started talking because you were so worried about Sunshine as opposed to QT. I was like, I think you got this confused, my boy. You might want to look at Quincy Casey. So another thing, since all you Shador fans, and it's nothing against Shador, but you wrote Shador before he even plays his first game based off his high school tape. Well, hell, go look at Quincy high school tapes if you want to go look. Because I also know a kid that threw 20, let me get it right. His 11th grade year, he threw 2,400 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 3 picks the whole fucking year. That's not a made-up stat. So for the haters like Israel and E. Brooks, the next year he threw 7 picks, and he had 30 touchdowns. Now, all I'm giving you are facts, not speech. So before we continuously keep speaking on a young man name who ain't done shit to none of y'all, who never spoke anything ill towards Jackson State, make sure you know what the fuck. Please, I beg of you. And if you feel some type of way, if you want to know more, man, you tell them to call in and ask for my number. You got my number. They can call me directly, my nigga. But what we not going to keep doing, my boy, is keep shitting on a young man who gets his scholarship, who takes it for his business, who got over 3.0 GPA, who didn't shit on y'all school. Unlike some of your folks at your school at Jackson State who called, never mind. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to leave it alone.
All right, Jay. Appreciate the call, my guy.
Appreciate you.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, y'all gonna say something that's gonna slip y'all up. I'm trying. Don't get hurt in these comments. Don't get jacked up because of these comments. I'm just telling you that right now. Hey, what's up, Mr. Ford? Talk to me.
Hey, I wasn't gonna call in, but I decided to. I just want to say that I hope this thing with Nugget resolves itself because personally, I think Nugget is one of the faces of the SWAC, and I love him. I love the way he plays. You know, when he came to Jackson, and I heard that, you know, the University of Georgia wanted him, and I wanted to see him, and I'm a big fan of Nugget, and I just hope this Nugget thing, I hope that he plays. I hope that he starts on Saturday. And let me just say this about Quincy. Quincy is in the best place that he could be. And I don't know where these people getting this information from. My information is different. I'm hearing that he is going to start next year. And you asked the question about, would you send your son to play for Peyton Manning? But I'll tell you this, I would send my son to play quarterback for Cornell Maynard.
That's that.
Because I know what he's teaching and what he's about. But I'm going to go on and say this about this game because of all of the hype and all of this sniping back and forth and everybody talking about this game like this. Somebody going to get blowed out Saturday. Somebody's going to get blowed out. I don't know who, but this game is not going to be close. Somebody's going to get blowed out. And I just wanted to say that, but I just hope that Nugget thing resolves itself. And like I said, I think Quincy's in the best place. Because, I mean, just common sense now. Come on. Dion comes to Jackson State. His son's a 4-star. You think he's going to put his son on the bench?
Come on now.
So, to me, Quincy was smart to leave.
Come on now. Come on, Mr. Ford. And you as real as it come.
He could have picked a better place than Alabama A&M and to play under Cornell Maynard. Okay, so thank you, and y'all have a good night, okay?
I appreciate the call, Mr. Ford.
All right.
And listen, y'all be clamoring for Mr. Ford, but when he be hitting y'all with some facts, y'all don't like the even I gotta he come at me too. Mr. Ford be coming at me too. So let's not act. Hey, caller, you loud, talk to me.
Hey man, you gonna let me finish?
Why are you talking about North Carolina?
I don't think you should be. I don't think you should have a grievance against Dion. Here's the thing. Quincy Casey was there under Coach Hendricks, and Coach Hendricks didn't use this kid, man. This kid here had all the talent, but Coach Hendricks didn't see this here. And when Dion came in there, Dion didn't really evaluate nobody, but because he knew he was bringing his son in. But Quincy Casey is in a better place right now than he was with Jackson State because he's sitting behind Kill Glass. But to be honest with you, Casey fits that program better than a Kill Glass. He brings more to the table for that program than a Kill Glass. He can move, he can throw, he can do all that. And the reason Casey picked Alabama A&M is because his numbers that he gonna put up over there at Alabama A&M is gonna wallop what Akil Glass did. Because Akil Glass, I tell you right now, if Casey would have been a better fit for Grambling than Akil Glass. And he definitely gonna be a better fit. He definitely a better fit against Jackson than Akil Glass. You know, Akil Glass, you know, even though he had this bad game, I heard you say the other day maybe they should sit him, you know, to keep his stock up. But no, he got to go in there and play and try to erase that game, because the scouts, when they came there and looked in that film room, they looking at the whole film. They looking at the whole tape. They're not just looking at what he did last week. They looking at that whole film, man. And and some of the things that he can't do really showed up in that game.
That's facts. That's facts. The only reason I hung up on you is because you came in with North Carolina A&T. I'm like, we're not even. That's not even in the SWAC.
But like, you didn't let me get to my rose bush. You didn't let me finish.
I didn't let you get to your rose bush. That is funny. I've never heard of that.
Let me show you something, Scott.
I have
a
never
lot
heard
of people that's calling up here to these stations, to your station, they haven't put in the work. In the work. Man, I work this thing from day. I'm training guys from morning to noon and from morning to night. I got guys scattered all around. Every school in the SWAC, I guarantee you, I got a player at it.
Okay.
Not only at the SWAC, University of Texas, LSU, all over. Hey, I put my time in out here. I've worked with young kids, young guys, and tried to better their lives through athletics. But a lot of these guys calling up here, all they got is an opinion. Man, you really shouldn't have an opinion if your ass ain't went out there and did no work with these kids.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, appreciate the call, Coach, as always. All right, who's next? That was fun. 3662. He left 5119. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
What's up, Scotty?
What's goody? What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's A&T Roy, man.
What's up, my guy?
Man, hey, I'm on here to talk about Jackson State and Alabama A&M. I ain't saying nothing about A&T, even though Connell Maynard is an Aggie.
The subtlety. Oh, I love it. I love the subtlety. Go ahead.
All right, so here's how I see it. Clearly, I believe Jackson State's defense is better than in the spring. I don't believe Jackson State's offense is better than the spring offense with Quincy Casey, because Shedeur can't move like Quincy did. And Quincy had a hell of a football game. Now, on the other side, I think Alabama A&M's defense is just a little better, but not much.
And that's not saying
their
much.
Offense,
and that's not saying much.
Yeah, it ain't much. It ain't much.
Oh, man.
That said, I think Alabama A&M needed that loss that they had last week.
I agree.
Even if they had won, I think it wouldn't have gotten to them like it's gotten to them now. So I think they're going to be more on their P's and Q's. Akil is going to be hopefully a little better in what he does in this game. But here's where I come down to it at. So I don't know if you know this, but I now refer to Dion as the mouth of the South.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, you might want to make some shirts and go to a Jackson State game and make some money.
Yeah, so they got the sonic boom of the South and they got the mouth of the South. So here's what I think. I think Connell is going to outsmart the mouth of the South. And that's how Alabama A&M is going to win this football game.
Okay. You gonna call in for the pregame show? Give your opinion, or you just going? You can hit me with a score right now. I'd love to take a score. I'm not going to write it down, but I'll just.
I'm gonna try to call in for the pregame. Okay. I'm gonna be at A&T at our volleyball game after we win our football game at 1:00. So I'm gonna try to call in at the pregame show to do it.
All right, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, A&T.
All right, baby.
All right, man.
Peace now.
Peace. All right, who I got next? Okay. I'm taking these last two calls. Oh, I got one more. Okay, last two. All right, go ahead, caller. You live.
Scotty, what up, bro?
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, man. Look, never mind who I am, dog. I got a quick comment, bro. I know I'm late on the show, and I rewind this. I don't know where exactly y'all at on the show. But now I got a comment, and I hope that they listen, and I hope they can read between the lines. But I know that Nugget's father and Quincy Casey's brother, I think, called the show.
Yeah.
If they can't stand criticism of their loved ones, bro, they need to stop listening. I hope they listen between the lines, but they need to stop calling the show and making comments. They need to stop talking. So I'm coming from a solid place. So if they listen, they need to stop talking. And I'm gone.
Hold on. But LeVar Ball does it all the time. So he can't do it? So they can't do it? Oh, man, that's weak. See, that's weak. That's weak sauce. That is weak sauce. If I don't think it's the criticism, right? This is my thing. This is why I disagree with the guy, and that's like a hit and run. I hate stuff like that. That's weak. That's weak. Hit and runs, I hate that. Right? It's not the criticism, because Dante will be the first one. Dante will be the first one to call in and say his son play like crap. I know Jay personally. Well, not personally, but we talk. He'll tell me like, "Hey, Quincy Casey, my bro, he didn't play good." That's a realism to them, all right? There's a realism to them that they don't understand. So if there is overcritical of their kids or their brother or their son or whatever, then they're cool with you being about football. If it's about football, they don't care. You can go as hard as you want if it's about football. If you're talking about their character or them as a person, you don't know them or you don't know the situation that they're in, that's something completely different. It's called clearing the air. But if you're, I'm telling you right now, if Nugget has a horrible game against Alabama A&M, I promise you his dad will be the first one to call in and say, my son play like crap. He will say that because that's who he is. I've been on calls with him and his son, and he's telling him, hey, you need to play better. You didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. I've been on calls with them. I've been on calls with Jay with his bro saying, you need to be better. You need to do this. You need to. He will tell you to get on them. They're that kind. They love football more than their family. That's real. Okay. I'm telling you that right now. They love football more than their family. They love the sport. They love the game. They take it very seriously. Don't disrespect the game, right? But don't come for their character. That's two different things. All right. That's the only issue there. Don't talk about something you don't know. If it's about football, clear as day. All right. If it's about their character, don't do it. Simple as that. Last two callers. Hey, Blake, talk to me. You live.
Wah, 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 wah. Criticize. Hate. Who that nigga on that motherfucking nag? This is Mr. Who that nigga on that nag coming live. And I've been listening to him for a minute. Man, this thing have been depressing listening, to some of this. It's supposed to have been a Wild Eye Wednesday. It was more like depressing, traumatizing Wednesday. All right, good people, it's coming live from the swag. This is a lot of our swag homecoming games. So, hey, y'all know how it is in the swag. Y'all supposed to be front live and supposed to be enjoying it like the kids on the yard. I'm just telling the truth. Don't shoot the messenger. Pop, pow, bang, bang. All right, let's go and get started. Where do we get started? All right. So reporting live from the streets. Oh, no, we're going to say that one to the last, Okay. Oh, OFFScript. Yeah. You going to Jackson. Hey, Jackson, Mississippi going to welcome you. They just wanted me to tell you that. Oh, A&M. Hey, it's been a lot of going back and forth, A&M and JSU. And what I've been hearing is A&M, hey, they told me to tell JSU, hell no, to the no, hell no. All right, and, JSU told me to come right back and tell, A&M, I got chills and they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. All right, and I want to say, hey, I can't forget my automatic swag. Let me throw a shout out, to, hey, my guy,
And you know what I'm saying? My guys, you know, hey, keep it coming. Swacking the fool. Swacking the fool. It was acting the fool. It was swacking the fool. You acting the fool. It was swacking the fool. All right. Swacking the fool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep that good stuff coming. Gonna keep that good stuff coming. You know, ASU, you know, hey, ASU wanted to tell, Alcorn wanted to tell, you know, Grambling, you know, we want the phone.
Forget about that phone.
Now, you know, right hold up. We got to scratch that one. We got to go Steve Harvey. When the phone hit the fan, all the people want to dance.
Come on, get
with yeah.
That's my Jake right
All right, I'll scrib. You know, I think I had enough of your time. You know, if the people want me to keep going, I still got some more stuff to keep on going. You know, I hadn't even hit the hot topics of the show. You know, I was trying to bring it. You know, y'all can tell me to shut up and get off. Y'all want to hit me with the Sandman or what? Y'all can keep on coming. But this has been so depressing, man. Good. Oh, I see. I got 2 smiles from Ty. No, I got it. Whenever I get on,
confess that
gotta
love.
confess my love for Ty. Hey, Ty. Man, I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all had a good laugh. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it, B. Hey, let me say this. I have never came for Shador's character. Anything I've ever said about Shador has been football related. Anything I've said about Shador's situation has been with his dad, saying that his dad is giving him the place. I've never come for Shador's character. That's not how I get down. All right. And if anything, and it's how I know you don't know what you're talking about, and I know you too weak to call in, is the fact that I've actually complimented Shador more than probably most people outside of Jackson State. All right. I've given Shador more than enough compliments. All right. So you're wrong on that one. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me. Keep it short and sweet.
Oh, I got to keep it short and sweet?
Yep.
All right. Well, this is Reese calling back. I just wanted to say, for y'all Jackson State fans, y'all got to travel to a home game. There's nothing to be proud of. Let's keep that straight. And second, that's not y'all stadium. Y'all really got that thing on layaway. Y'all really borrowing it from the city. So y'all need to pipe down somewhere. And the second and third thing, look, Jackson State in the ghetto. Why would you put an HBCU in the ghetto? Ain't nothing in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. Take this caller. Hey, caller, you live. Keep it short and sweet.
What's up, Scotty? I just got a quick, brief answer for. Just say Jackson go down there and lose to Alabama State, and it's time to play Grambling, and they lose to Grambling too. Can you even sleep on Jalen Jones' ability with his feet that he wasn't a bad quarterback for Jackson State if he would have stayed?
I think that would have been a great addition. I think, if I'm being honest, with the offense, I don't think they would have made any packages for him really. I don't think they're that creative to have, made packages for Jalen Jones, because I if I'm being honest, I think they want the spotlight on Shador. So I don't think,
But who beat Grambling? If Shador don't beat Grambling, Jalen Jones actually won against Grambling. So how can you say that if he go down there and they go down there and lose to Grambling, that Jalen Jones is just a cupcake?
I mean, I don't know. But listen.
But that's it, man.
All right, appreciate the call, my guy. Hey, you my last caller. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, man? I just got something to say about that caller said called in and made that quick comment right quick. On Nugget. Now I done heard the dad criticize him, and I felt bad. I thought he was wrong. They played the JSU game, talking about the man crapped up. I'm like, God damn, you want the man to play, and you criticize him because he crapped up. I felt bad. I feel like Nugget criticized his son on this show more than anybody. You know what I mean? And one thing I don't like about Jackson State and Deion Sanders, anybody that says anything bad about them, they try to kick them out or push them out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The PWIs, you can talk bad about the players and do all kind of shit, but they don't push out, man. That's the only thing. I'm a JSU fan, and that's the only thing I don't like about Deion Sanders and the JSU fans. I'm out, man.
Hey, appreciate it, Joe. Hey, David, what's up? Talk to me.
Man, look, it's Alabama A&M homecoming. We about to go down there. We about to eat their damn food. We about to whoop their ass at the game. We about to take their women. We about to do everything up under the sun. We do not care about Huntsville, Alabama. We do not care about Alabama A&M. Just let y'all know that, man. Come on now.
Appreciate the call. Ooh-wee. Y'all need to work on. Hey, Mr. Campbell, you can make a lot of money giving a class for trash talking because a lot of these Bamas do not have the skill. Okay, so listen, I know you got the ducats. All right, I know you getting money from here to Sunday, but listen, if you want to make some more money, please start a trash talking course or mastermind or something because this is weak sauce. Okay, weak sauce. These Bamas out here cannot talk trash. For real. This is like, hey, Scotty, you know what we're going to do to Alabama A&M? We're going to knock their plates over. We're going to fill their drinks up halfway. We're going to give them dirty utensils. And then we're going to tell them to eat off the floor. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. And you know what? You know what those Bulldogs are going to do to Jackson State, Scotty? No, what? First of all, they don't even own their stadium. Okay? They don't even own that. Can we say that? And the potholes, good Willikers, they're big. Like, oh my God. And have you been to Jackson? Why? There's no reason to go. And there's people in Jackson can't even spell Mississippi. That was actually pretty good. But I'm saying, like, this is bad. It's really bad. Like, this trash talking is really bad. So, Mr. Campbell, please, by any means, please start giving out courses and classes because this is, oh God, this is bad. This is really atrocious. Oh God. Listen. Now, what I will say though, win or lose, you know who listen. Whoever wins this game, that post game, boy, they gonna have lines on deck. They gonna be talking so much trash, it will blow your mind. But right now, you guys have really let me down. Listen, I'm gonna have to. If FAMU's not involved with a Wild Out Wednesday, I ain't doing it. Because I know Mr. Campbell gonna give me some golden. Mr. Campbell gonna give me some golden lines. If nobody else from FAMU call in, Mr. Campbell is gonna give me some high quality trash talking without cussing. He ain't gonna be disrespectful. He gonna hit you with some nice quality, right between the eye, trash talking. The rest of y'all Bamas, y'all think y'all be trash talking just because y'all throw a cuss word in there. Fuck Jackson State. Fuck the Bulldogs, Scotty. God damn it, I can't stand them. I'm okay. That's some great trash talking right there. That is some high quality H2O. Okay, so listen, this didn't go as planned. All right, I can say that. This did not go as planned. But what I will say, is this. Next week, we're going to try to do it a little bit better. Okay, we're going to try to, we just didn't look good as a unit today. Okay, we just didn't look good as a unit. Hey, calling you live, talk to me. People calling in and hanging up. It's just all the way wrong. It just hasn't been a good look today. So, all right, listen. So once again, guys, this video is sponsored by A Moment in Time Party and Bus Moment Time. All right. It's a party. Join us in the weekend of HBCU fun, all-inclusive packages, including a party bus with an open bar. All right. Partying from Atlanta to Huntsville, otherwise known as The Hill. Come watch the Bulldogs of A&M take on primetime Deion Sanders and his Jackson State Tigers. There will be a tailgate. There will be a tailgate. There will be a tailgate at the stadium with games and prizes. Following the game, there will be an after party for one night only. One night only. Stay at the hotel, all right? $175 per person, $300 a couple. Get 10% off with the promo code OFFScript. Does not include a game ticket, all right? Bus pickup locations from Atlanta to Birmingham. Instructions will be given on when you reserve. Payments can be made by Zelle or Cash App. The number right there is to RSVP, all right? I'm your boy Scotty. You've been watching OFFScript, and you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.